And then where does Garrett fit in? You've got to have a place for a guy to get on the field and play.
And the Jets finally get in the end zone with 1 minute to go. It is Tyler Conklin with the touchdown.
First round selections made by Joe Douglas and the Jets last April. Flacco near side, it's caught. Wilson, touchdown.
Has to go to the end zone or throw it away.
Or does Flacco go here? Near side of the field, wide open is Hall. Touchdown. Jets offensive line holding up well there. Flacco wide open. It's Davis. Davis waltzes in for the touchdown. Unbelievable. Look like Denzel Ward and
just watch back
Delpit
there. Yeah, watch Corey Davis. He just runs right by him. It's just a deep route, and it's the exact same thing that happened against the Carolina Panthers.
For the Jets. Flacco over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. The Jets trying to pull a miracle comeback. 15-yard strike from Flacco.
In stride, this ball is on time and in rhythm. He just quickly snaps it across. A great catch.
Inside in coverage against the Browns.
Double reverse. The pass to the end zone. Caught by Wilson from Braxton Berrios.
Front. The end man on the line of scrimmage, Malik Reed, is the only player that can see this because everybody else is going with their reads and their keys to try and get the Jets in the end zone.
Looking left, throwing, touchdown, Corey Davis. They'll give it to Hall, looking for the end zone, and did he get there? He lost the football.
I mean, that's just a matter of inches. Trying to make a play, reaching over. You got Fitzpatrick in there, and he just crosses the plane of the goal line for a touchdown. And
Uzomah on the move. It's Carter knifing his way in. Touchdown, New York Jets. 3rd and goal. Good block right there by Brown. Here comes Wilson to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Carter. Cutting. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run.
But now the Jets with an opportunity to try and stretch this lead.
Breece Hall. That's a block by Uzomah. Flag thrown. 2nd down, 9. Berrios. Jet sweep. Touchdown.
Oh, trickery. Berrios on the reverse. Gets a great block. Braxton Berrios with the speed. And he is in for the touchdown. Another block punt. This time the Jets have it with a chance to run in the end zone, and they're going to score. Will Parks runs it in.
Unbelievable job here. They're going to get the pressure here off the right side. Again, unblocked up the middle. We talked about him early, Michael Clemens.
A trap play inside, and a beauty. Hall running free. Breece Hall inside the 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Jets.
They feel like they're right back in this thing. Second snap for Denzel Mims. He's in there. They go to the run game. Oh, look at the speed of Breece Hall. He's done it again. Breece Lightning, 62 yards for the touchdown.
And look at how they move. You remember earlier I was talking about those big dancing bears up front offensive line? Well, it wasn't just them. Because downfield, number 11, Denzel Mims, activated for this game, filling in with Elijah Moore being left at home.
On 3rd down. Wilson fires. Caught for the touchdown. Tyler Conklin. They trail 22-10. Wilson lets it fly. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin. And the Jets are still in it.
And they got Garrett Wilson inside at number 3. Oftentimes that's a prime spot.
Running play. Untouched. Carter. Touchdown. Jets. Berrios in motion. Wilson looking underneath. Pass it. Robinson. The catch. The run. Touchdown. Jets. The Jets take the lead.
Ty Johnson in the game for the first time at running back. He angles out. Throw to the end zone, and Garrett Wilson has a touchdown. What a start from Mike White and the Jets. A deep drop lets the routes develop. One of his first downfield shots has Garrett Wilson. Makes field goal miss. Turns on the afterburners. He's gone. Touchdown Jets. New York takes the lead. Got to be feeling good about what Mike White's done today. On 3rd and 4, he'll look to throw. End zone, more. Touchdown Jets. Mike White. How about him?
We're real thin in that Bears secondary, especially that safety position, and Elijah Hicks is just too slow reacting to that outside break by Elijah Moore,
who had 5 touchdowns last year.
You know, some balls that came in with a little bit of velocity on them underneath in the middle of the field.
Ty Johnson this time steps out of a tackle into the secondary, stays on his feet and scores. 32-yard touchdown from Ty Johnson.
Knight in the backfield. White trying to get in there. Redirects. They push the pile. Did White break the plane?
No.
He did not.
He might have had a better shot initially. But what excellent defense there by the Vikings, holding things. There's Wanham 98. And
boy, it looks like he crossed.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the Jets, are you going to take a look?
You got to. I mean, this is the ball game, basically.
Got a different quarterback, so can't look at just their stats anymore.
Here's a first down handoff to Knight. And Knight's got room. Knight is in for the touchdown.
There you go, Jets. If you're a Jets fan, they're finally running. What a job by Connor McGovern, 60.
Garrett Wilson is closing in on the Jets' single-season rookie record for catches. Wayne Krebet. Fake the handoff, bootleg. Wilson sets. He throws. He's got his man. Caught. Touchdown. Breaking away. C.J. Uzomah. Jets are on the board. It's a 40-yard strike. So the Jets are going to huddle up here on a 3rd and goal. Again, go quick to the line. Extra offensive lineman. Floater. Caught. Touchdown. Uzomah. The Jets go in front.